reacting accordingly. This morning we have the following platforms to go through together: the Nigerian Tribune, the Leadership, the Guardian, the Punch, and the Sun.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
Let's get things started with the Tribune right here. That is the Nigerian Tribune. Plateau killings, government declares curfew, vows justice for victims, can JNI PDAN fume. The writers right here as gunmen killed 26 in June 9 in Jos attack. Unijos suspends exams, issues security alert. Bandits kill 13, abduct wedding guests in Kaduna. Suspend 5% fuel tax to lower transport food prices, ADC tells Tinubu. Foreign Affairs Minister Itodo resigns to run for Bauchi governorship. Kwankwaso joins ADC, strengthens opposition alliance. ADC online database has experienced surge, Balaji Abdullahi. Business owners, others grown as diesel sells between 1,750 and 1,900 naira per litre. 501 billion naira bond signals new approach in power sector. Reforms at Delabu. Ultra-processed foods linked to 67% high risk of heart attack, stroke, as according to a study. INEC recognizes Wike-backed PDP NWC. Court bars Turkey-led PDP from accessing National Secretariat. Makinde's camp banks on Supreme Court dismisses outcome of Abuja Convention. Next up right here is the Leadership. Costly shipping mistakes cost national carrier collapse, says ex-President Jonathan. Another 522 stranded Nigerians return from Niger Republic. Nigeria, China move to strengthen joint preparedness for future pandemics. Tinubu names Ida as CAC chairman, nominates 7 NPC commissioners. PFN demands disclosure of amounts Tinubu donated to armed forces. Nigeria's forests at the brink of no return. AFCC arrests company rep for alleged 993 million naira fraud. 6 men docked over alleged illegal detention. Where Wike leads, we follow. PDP Forum. Kaduna PDP Guba hopeful Ashiru defects to ADC. Ayedatiwa sacks all political aides, plans 1,000 fresh appointments. Kwara North Senator Umar set to declare gubernatorial ambition. ADC factional chairman Gombe wants Kwankwaso on entry process. All this and more on Leadership today. Our next up right here is The Guardian. On the front page of The Guardian this morning, ministers develop cold feet over state politics, delayed endorsements. Federal government awards 50 million naira each to 45 students innovators. APC, ADC bicker over national issues, government responds. 2027, Zulum dissolves cabinet in Borno. PDP crisis, more leaders dump party as Makinde's camp heads to Supreme Court. Violent protests in South Africa over controversial coronation. Itodo, a researcher for others seek state of emergency on economy insecurity. ADC lauds Kwankwaso's defection as game changer. Federal government gets approval of US, UK, others on new ambassadors. Consumers groan as egg costs 8,500 naira per crate. Let's move on now to the Punch. Military gets 2.3 trillion naira special funding amid security crisis. Violence erupts in South Africa over alleged coronation. Canada hikes residents' citizenship fees for Nigerians, others. Petrol price hike sparks protest in Itodo. Make BP drugs free for Nigerians, healthcare providers urge federal government. 5 fuel vessels arrive Lagos amid supply worries. Kwankwaso, ADC gears up for 2027 showdown with Tinubu. INEC OK's Wike PDP bloc court bars Turkey. Fresh batch of 522 stranded Nigerians arrive Kano from Niger. 3 dead, homes burned in Zamfara bandit raid. All this and more on The Punch. Let's move on now to our final stop this morning, which is The Sun. Tears, tension in Plateau over midnight terror attack. Boy, 14, caught attempting to stow away an aircraft in Lagos. Strike paralyzes Ebonyi College. Exams cancelled. Tension in Kano as Kwankwaso joins ADC urging supporters to vote for change. Southeast Labour Party women back Oti Usman pledge mobilization for party programs. Electricity. Abia set to detach from national grid. Oti. Security has improved in North. Governors. NAS moves to align budget implementation with development plans. Sanitation. Police tasks Enugu residents on clean environment. PDP crisis. Court hammers Turkey-led faction from accessing secretariat. 2027. Don't destroy Nigeria. Okonkwo, a researcher for others tell politicians. Ex-Imo Deputy Governor Madumere dumps APC for PDP. All this and more on The Sun today. Time to get to your reactions, and we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there right now to catch the show live and be a part of it in real time. That is at Nigeria Info Abuja on YouTube and Facebook. The WhatsApp number to send a WhatsApp voice note or send a WhatsApp message to is 080-9993-0137. You can also call that number using the regular phone call option or call these numbers 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. Once you get through on the phone lines, you would have between 60 and 90 seconds tops to put your thoughts through. This is to give room to more people to get the chance to do so as well. If you are recording a voice note, please keep it short and straight to the point. 60 seconds will be great. Olayinka Nuruddin, thank you for joining, watching from Newcastle. Elia Jacob and Hamza Yusuf, thank you for being a part of it. You're watching from your bed. The rain has intensified for you. Good for you. Thank you for being a part of the conversation this morning.
and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Audio Jungle.
HFM. Register now. Terms and conditions apply.
Ready?
that can see you.
up. This is the opportunity.
All right, okay.
Is coming.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice celebration.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Adiola Victor from Bisalaji.
Go ahead.
Piraki-led fashion is just the convention of Wiki and Health Supreme Court. I think the game is over. They should stop wasting money and wasting time. Let them use the resources for other things instead of wasting their money for lawyers and the senior advocates of Nigeria. The game is over for Piraki-led government because the court has also recognized this Wiki fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the court has also ruled that the National Secretariat of PDB be open for Wiki fashion. So let Piraki stop this fight and Sheima Sebeki and Bala Mohammed. Let them, if because there is nothing left with PDP, let them jump out of their party and let them stop this fight because wasting money now and then on the cocktail will not help PDP. The game is over for Piraki fashion.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
How was your night?
Good. How are you?
This is your lovely brother from North Central Nigeria.
Go ahead.
I meet my brother from Southeast, Mr. Chukwudi, and I work for one of Mr. Salasi. Former PDP Committee of Kaduna State, don't play PDP for APC, for ADC. I should go down. And Konkoso don't play NPP for APC, sorry, for ADC. That's the way of development. We went all the opposition to join together and leave their party and join the ADC and form the strong opposition to defeat Tinubu and APC because of the bad policy as implemented for the people in the country. So they should not stand like a 2023. But if they stand as Atiku stand or this stand, the different party and the Congress is the different party, they will come back. But if they form all of them drop their party and join ADC and challenge Tinubu and APC by 7 of God, by 12 o'clock, you will go to Lagos and APC. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
All right. So, quick one. Yeah. Does it absolve anyone of the worries when they jump from the party that people are not impressed by to another party? Does it absolve them of that? You weren't doing good enough for us in party A, but when they move or jump to party B, they're as good as new. How does that work, if you can put me through the thought process of that? Just wondering what you think of it. You hear people complain about the party and the politicians who are part of that party, but when they jump ship, defect, decamp, there seems to be a different, energy towards them. Why is that? Is it the party that has a problem or the people who make up the party? Let's get to you next. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sadiq Itodo.
Welcome.
Your Honor, we can have Bakar, Ratanati, Tinubu Pekin, the last caller, and Omar Albara from away. I agree to you. I had your voice from away when I was in the village.
Oh.
Itodo.
Yes.
See, every money they have, even the party, this some caliber men, you understand? Move the party forward. They need men that people trust. They need men that people believe in them. That's why you see when they come, their followers always come with them. And some governors that the campaign since last week, how many of their followers come with them? None of their followers come with them. Except the people they give some small tokens. You understand? None of their followers come with them because of what Nigerians are passing through. But look at Konkoso. When Konkoso come, you see that at least they know that somebody has become. It's not on power, but they know that yes, somebody has become from this party to another party. So that's the way it is. Understand? And for now, the campaign is not the problem. People should defend their vote that very day. When you cast your vote, you defend your vote. Understand? Impossible the same way they do it to Goodluck Jonathan. Also do it to APC. I'm telling you, before 12 o'clock, APC, you are saying bye-bye to them.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for sharing. Let's go to the WhatsApp platform and then we'll get to the live feed. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook. You can go on there right now to catch the show. But here is what you're saying. Bosun from Yaya says, on PDP's matter, I don't know what Makinde's group stands again from Supreme Court, even when he was part of the so-called G5 that started the problem. We can all see now that the two groups in action are designed to help Tinubu's second term, as it will get to the time they won't be able to fix candidates for 2027. As the PDP factional crisis depends, INEC recognizes Wike-backed leadership. 99% of Wike and Makinde faction members appeared. Okay. I laugh in Spanish. Wike openly supports APC candidates while Saraki rates on PDP's resurgence. Who fools whom? Nigerians have forsaken our great party. History will recall its destroyers, culminating in Wike's G5. This faction and APC wing gunners no respect. We foresee PBAT as consensus candidate. Unsurprisingly, INEC endorses the favoring side, is what Wale Fatinla shares. And 29 killed in Plateau, 13 in Kaduna, wedding guests abducted, 3 also killed in Zamfara. May I say kudos to the government. Its certain government has failed in its basic responsibility of protecting lives and property of Nigerians. Politicians in Nigeria are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Very unfortunate, is what Pa Andrew A. Udoimo in Soleja says. And Northern governors said that security is improving in the north, and the headline said the scores killed and many injured in Zamfara. And now ask, is Zamfara state in the east? Until politicians start telling us the truth in this country, things will continue to go from bad to worse. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is what Ike in Kubwa says. Let's look at details of that particular story. To get a better understanding, I always encourage you to read the body of the headline, just so you get an insight into what exactly it's trying to explain. Now, some headlines could just not be what they seem to be, but Nigerian governors under the auspices of Northern State Governors Forum have celebrated measurable improvement in the security situation across the region, despite the escalating insecurity ravaging that part of the country. Now, the forum's chairman and governor of Gombe State, Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya, made the disclosure in Abuja in his opening remarks at the meeting of members comprising all 19 Northern governors and states, while admitting that insecurity in northern Nigeria is deeply intertwined with issues of illiteracy and poverty. The forum stressed that they must invest deliberately and massively in education, human capital development, and economic opportunities for the unemployed masses to achieve lasting peace. I think we've said a handful of meetings held by the governors of this state, the 19th state. We've seen a handful of meetings for years now. What exactly is the strategy, the plan laid out in black and white, and how they hope to achieve all of these things? Improving education, human capital development, as well as economic opportunities. Because it goes beyond lip service and getting to hear the same thing over and over again in the time frame where they decided to take the bull by the horn and be very deliberate in their actions. How many persons have their lives been improved? What is the reduction figure, the percentage, since they put their plans into effect? I think it's important for us to give the actual numbers so we can see if indeed any progress has been made, and not just put up. But yeah, these are the concerns raised by you who just shared your thoughts about not believing what the governors are saying, going by the headlines that continually spring up about the state of insecurity in that part of the country. We'll get to you next. Good morning. Are you there? Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I can hear myself back. Can you move away from that device? Thank you. Please go ahead.
Itodo, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my name is Hemam Matukumaka, calling from Buhari. There are some times you start analyzing situations in the radio, and I feel like asking myself, are you really not part of us? Don't you live in Nigeria?
The analysis just gave now about governors, their programs, and what they have achieved as governors forum or whatever. The answer is that they have not achieved anything. The governors forum at all parties level is just a club that twists the hand of government, especially when it comes to policy making, and then that will not affect them or make them rich. They twist whoever is there. We saw it in Jonathan's time when they insisted that he should give them part of the savings, or I've forgotten the name. And when the money was given, nothing was done out of it. Like now, they want to do elections, twist whoever is there to bring their own candidate who will succeed them. That governor's role is just there for nothing's sake. That's just it. And as for the security, I think the security situation has exceeded what the Nigerian security paraphernalia can handle. Let us be honest to ourselves. Jonathan, when he got to a certain point where the river was beginning to get to his neck and to his mouth, he had to invite certain mercenaries to come and help. If Nigeria is still dallying in not accepting the fact that this security setup is gone beyond what they can handle, then they are not being honest with themselves. Let them go out there. There are men who have been trained and who have trained themselves for situations like this. Instead of putting money in the army setup and buying materials and stuff that we not even see, let them bring these guys and subdue these boys. How many soldiers have died within the shortest period? In the whole of Iran-Iraq war or Iraq war, how many soldiers died? How many American soldiers died? But in our own case, we are now counting our dead soldiers beyond hundreds. When we are fighting with men who they said they don't know what they are doing. It's very shameful now.
All right.
Let us accept the truth. It's gone beyond us. Let's invite the mercenaries to come and do. When Jonathan invited them under the former chief of army staff, we saw what happened. The people over there now who are suffering started crying, they are killing their people.
All right, yeah, Mama.
Now they are killing everybody.
All right, thank you. I have to let you go at this point. Thank you. Let's get to some of the voice notes you've sent in. Good morning. We can barely hear you. You sound really low. 8692. You want to resend your voice note so we can get what exactly you're trying to say. Let's get to you next. Good morning.
Itodo. This is Itodo listening from South East Area States. Malam Haruna, I greet you. Abubakar from Ablada, I greet you. Mrs. Emez, I greet you, man. Bandit killed 20-something people in Plateau State. And also yesterday, they still killed in Kaduna 13 people. And I want to talk about, government now declare coffee for Plateau State. Coffee where they declare is not all about the bandit. The bandit where the killers will kill these people now. They don't already go for another location. You can never see them for that road again for now. See, when the security, when the soldiers don't suffer, the innocent people finish, they will now go back. They will still come back again. Because that's how they do for Southeast now. If they hear anything, say maybe criminals attack people, you go see soldiers now will come and mark their checking point. If they mark the Wakana, you go stop your motor. Let's say from Itodo to Karimo, you trek, raise your hand up till you cross the soldier. Not those people will kill that people, because those people, they know you cannot keep person and still pass that road again. You go relocate another place. So that's how it been. They just a suffer innocent citizen for this maybe coffee where they declare. It's not the right direction. It's not the right what they're supposed to do. Bring those people down. Well, Salasi say the best way to defend is to attack. If you are attacking them, then they will find way to defend. For they are not attacking them. The only anywhere where they hear say they don't kill you, when I see them, if they show face, they will go back. So now they know what they are doing. Well done.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Daddy Shunamite from Gidamangoro. I am a concerned Nigerian. My take this morning is on Plateau killings. Late General Sani Abacha once said that if an insurrection lasts more than 24 hours, the government has a hand in it. The Itodo, when that statement was made, many did not understand the depth of what he meant. However, the evolution of events in Nigeria has made it easier for even the most indifferent observer to sense and even see the involvement or negligence of relevant authorities in the insurrection. That is to say, the insecurity ravaging the country, especially Benue and Plateau. So my question today is, how many more citizens must be displaced and killed before those entrusted with authority rise to their responsibilities? I enjoin my voice with VDM and those of other well-meaning Nigerians to ask Mr. President, when does all this have to stop? Thank you. May God bless us and may God bless Nigeria.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Omo Oduduwa, transmitting from Gbagbada, Abuja. ADC, the opposition party, wants APC to draw 5% tariff for fuel. It's not possible because what APC is trying to do is to boost local production. If not because of Dangote in this country now, how much do they think they will be buying fuel now? If we still rely on bringing fuel from abroad, how much do they think we'll be buying fuel by now? That means we're buying fuel by 3,000 naira per liter. It's not possible. So now, because of Israel problem and Iran problem, this fuel was increased. And even because of Dangote that maintained stability, it maintained the price, it avoided scarcity. So if not that, we have to encourage this 5% percentage is good. And the ADC faction was giving Kwankwaso route to move. So ADC is now factionalized, new opposition. A house built without a solid structure will collapse. Yes.
And here is what Comrade Itodo says. The news item that says 6 men docked over illegal detention as the tip of the iceberg when we consider all illegal detentions taking place in our police stations and correctional centers in our country. I don't know if the police illegally detained or the people rather illegally detained have been freed. Can you imagine that? When I had the time to listen to one human rights radio based here, I felt very sad about the huge number of Nigerians that have their relatives detained without trial for years. Yes, some Nigerians who keep on telling us that we are in a democracy. Nigerians can now see one of the reasons why I keep on posting that our Western-style democracy is not working. How can people want me to believe that the brand of democracy our ancestors' practice was not far, far better than the current type? For those who don't know, the pre-colonial Igbo jurisprudence was far, far better than what we have today. If we remove what we did out of ignorance, I hereby plead to our leaders to set the machinery in motion for a total overhaul of all our social institutions, especially the judiciary, polity, economy, along our core values, cosmology or life philosophy as Africans, is what he ends his message with. And Vanders Nicodemus from Silaja says nothing governors and security or say it has improved in the north. How? The state governors are the main problems in Nigeria because they are not telling the federal government the truth. So the state governors don't know what's happening in Jos, Kwara, Maiduguri, Adamawa, Zamfara, and the rest of the northern region. I don't believe in any government in Nigeria, is what he says. 6:49 a.m. right here, going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can still catch up, watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Abdul 99199 on YouTube. Thank you for joining. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is Charles.
You sound distant from your device and I can hear the feedback.
Can you hear me?
Let's try this. Go ahead. Welcome.
What I have said before, that the killing going on in Nigeria, the government of APC have no plan of stopping it. They are just making political statements. And this killing and invasion of communities being mowed down like animals. Like I told you the other time, I said, there is a secret behind it. And no matter how long it takes, one day it's going to reveal. But if I tell you that the government of Nigeria has any power or any plan to fight terrorism, is a lie.
So if they don't, Charles, I want to butt into your thoughts real quick. If they don't have any plans or are doing nothing, different to combat terrorism, why then are they going into collaborations with other countries to achieve what they say
what
is...
they are doing now is just, the political thing.
Mm-hmm.
The more you look, the less you see. As a matter of fact, the one they are doing is the one that America is even, because of some of the pressure, another country is telling you to stop killing, for you to stop. It's like another person from another compound coming to tell you in your own house to feed your own children.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I have stopped calling? In fact, we are watching them. But the plastic people to arm themselves and defend themselves and stop coming to cry. That's the truth. Every community in Kaduna, in Plateau, in Jos, anywhere, go and buy jobs and defend yourself. Don't stop looking and calling. Government cannot help you. Government will only come and arrest you even when you protest.
All right, Charles. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We need to wrap things up on the headlines in a bit. The conversation around self-defense has come up again. We've heard, from former security personnel who have advised that it's an option that the Nigerian government should consider, wherein every Nigerian is maybe taught self-defense from the classrooms, from primary school. In the event of an attack, they are able to defend themselves, while the security operatives also do what is required of them. But then various concerns tend to always come out of that as to how it could be abused if and when it becomes widespread. Let's get to you now. 60 seconds to you. Good morning. Welcome.
That's the problem. I rarely get them.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Please, there is an accident. Please, there is an accident on this Buhari Ushafa Peyu Road involving a trailer and one truck coming from the north. And that accident is fatal. The driver of the truck have taken off. There are three, and they have all taken off. Please, if there's any way there could be, we need road safety there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that.
The truck followed one way.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for that update and that report you've given us along that location. And we hope that the authorities look into that, would monitor and follow up and see how things progress. A good place to wrap things up at this point, but let's take some final messages right here. The killings in the north should be addressed and can be addressed by the Miyetti Allah Atiku Northern Emirate, and the Sultan is what Open Secret in Zuba says. All right, and start story from Jos, Zamfara, and Kaduna is what Hafsat sends in. Let's take this final message. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Tunji sending this voice note here in Otako this morning. We thank God for the rain and we really appreciate God for that. This is what a politician cannot deny us for. Itodo, the paper review that I want to talk about this morning is the one that you say court ban Saraki not to enter secretariat, PDP secretariat. I don't know why Saraki is still fighting this thing. We should just allow this thing to be. Leave the party for Wiki, join another party. You are a very popular person, Saraki. Leave the party and join another party. People will still vote for you, any position you are looking for. I don't know why you are still struggling for all these things. Please allow Wiki to take everything. Allow him to be. Join another party. Itodo, this is what I have to say this morning. Jemino, good morning, sir. Have a blessed week.
Have a good day as well. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja at 7 o'clock. We'll get right into our lead for today and would be looking at living under uncertainty. Have you had to change how you attend events because of security concerns? What happens to a society that begins to fear its own celebrations? Get into that and more.
details after this.
With a 10% down payment and a low interest rate of 9.75%.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info. This is Nigeria Info.